Okay, ASML trades on New York as an ADR. ASML Holdings is the name of the company. Also, it's a Dutch company trading primarily on the Amsterdam exchange. Okay, so first of all, let's get into this earnings. Earnings has sparked a 10% rise in their shares in 2 days, and then it kind of pulled along some of the other companies in this space, which would be Lam Research, Applied Materials, and KLA 10 Corp. So I want to go over this one first because this is kind of the one that sparked it. In the industry, it's been widely telegraphed that Q1 and Q2 would not be great. And you can see that in our graphics here. Revenue was down 6% and earnings per share were down 7.3%. However, that's a big beat in at least earnings per share. Earnings per share was a beat by 19% and a small beat on the revenue. Let's just call that in line. But remember, when you're kind of like, we know it's slow, it's not going to be great, and you don't do that bad. And in fact, you're able to show some cost cutting. That was, really sparked some interest. And in fact, the shares are up 10%. I do want to have a look at it in our model, and I'm going to say it probably is the best technology in terms of what they're able to do. And let me just lay that out a little bit. This is an equipment maker for the semiconductors. Okay, so we can consider it a semiconductor, but they actually make the equipment that is bought by Intel and Qualcomm and those kind of companies to actually make the chips, the wafers and the chips, and then they do the measurement and make sure that there's no flaws, and that's what they do. Okay, and so do those other companies I mentioned, Lam, Applied Materials, and KLA. But most people consider this one to have the best technology. However, I'm not sure that it's the best stock. I think it's a little rich. It's been a good performer. It's got good financial results. Return on capital is 18% here, and it's been actually pretty consistent. But I just can't seem to get there on valuation. I have an EV/EBITDA multiple of 29. I can tweak this a little bit, and let's not be so punitive on the fade, and we can kind of almost get there, but I can't quite get there, and I don't want to pull the lever any harder than that, because then we're really out of the realm of reality. Nobody knows the future for sure, but if you just look at our graphics here, they've earned 15 up to 18%, and very rarely better than that, and yet in the long run I'm putting 10. I don't want to go much beyond that. Let's try maybe 12 though, just to see, kind of reverse engineer type of thing. Yeah, and then we do finally get fair value, but that's 12% way, for a very consistent long period of time, and that's not really the nature of the company. And so I just think it's a little rich. I do like the company's technology. I love the space. I just think I got some better ideas in it. And watch our other videos on them, because maybe you'll find one that'll spark your interest more so than another. And I certainly have my little favorites, although they're all pretty good. Okay, ASML, sparking interest in the space.